Aha Pinaxtv ebe ma hwefo nyina kwaba na yadamo ase enso so ewo ho enti your stories no anasi updates no. Malik Basintale has been in the news for some time now. Yenyina yenim nsemo a ekoso ebi mo starte this started coming from the NPP omodin sembe tutu dwa about the health issues omo ebe kasa ho dodo na ebe kasa ho a ebi mu kire say Malik Basintale NY boss ebi mu say wonya stroke ebi mu say oh papa yete ne nkan che de mo nya sure say ebi mpa wo afrim sebe ebi mu so de abetu dwa me ehu say oyare ye na NDC mpanimfo no mafa ho a e de na kọ London no mokọ esane yare wo ho no ama a lot of MPP omo foot soldiers ni bi ni communications team no de nsem bebre betu dwa ebi mu kasafa about how ebi mu so otwantro they lied their way into power in year 2025 year NDC abasu na ensem ne doso amanfo dodo na de betu dwa na sese no the exclusive update eba and it's for a very long time no the silence has been broken by Malik Basintale on wankasa ede ensem ebi ababetu dwa one on the Facebook post ebi so a video caller or ye ni nyina ye de ebebrem na we and a lot of people are saying say nya no crap na NDC for now must start they are trying to cover up for Malik Basintale ne ho a emfa no must start cover up in said the NDC there this is from the MPP for no hu ne say NDC they are fond of that ten bia say bi mpo bi yare ye nyina enim they asi atwam they try to cover up for them and first of all Malik Basintale ono angasa ni poster or the ebetus edwa e Facebook no na ye hu e wo ho no we ono angasa ni krom kasa na okan ye e wo ho enti yes na echesen o say kurugu toli tontonje eno na ode baye na explanation no chesen o chese yes sa kurugu toli no echese metal mortar ye ka metal mortar e bia waduro eye dade anase kwansen eye dade anase yes that is saying ma men kan sa akese ni bi eno no tontonje na eka ho no kire say no matter how we apply force e de ahoden di dade be bom e de bo be bom de obe enso be to abo no awia be bo ahye no still na the original na original osan so e de to aso say ignore the false news no stroke no UK na ono so e de aba beto abonten say ignore the false news no stroke no UK na che say nsem a etwagu say wa yare wanya stroke ama ye de na ko UK ye de na ko London say ye ko san yare ne ade no kra bia anim we na manfo mebre say oh we dey say obi abetimi aye na say Facebook profiles ni handles there obi betimi handle the amount enti e den obi betimi aba betre e de ato ho the amount enti dodo na hu ne say enye no kra rumors are so say Malik Basintale ne ho mfa no oyare wanya stroke me de ne London na ye no kre na sa post we de enye no e na be clarify na say be kire say enye no kre. And yes, a lot of updates are back from this particular issue because a lot of people they want to find out. Say NDC for Omashada no more kata so na say no crepan say Abronye no yare me de call London. When so another poster and also so Justice Newton of fair. Or say I know Malik Basintale to be much lessly energetic young man, but rather curiously in all the footages of him so far released following speculations about being flown abroad for medical attention, he uncharacteristically appears subdued and in lying positions. By the way, this is just a personal, honest observation, totally devoid of malice. Then say NPP for no do na be kasa, they try to wish him well. Now when so say onim say Malik Basintale, you're very energetic. No one thing. I mean, this is someone allegedly, and I say. Yebeti akasa onu na lead Green Army no krama ne yeye enti eye den na sisi after the rumors aba ensema akokọ so oyare ne ho mfa no ne ade afterwards no videos ni pictures ebeba bia no he is in a lying position say no krese or no afterwards aftermath of rumors na ba na all the pictures and as the videos of who yes the man is lying down no video no say entwa ye na say no kra bi abem say the one energetic strong man activates body cams 3K 4K or activate youth ni nyina for 2024 elections no say sebi nsem said the aboba no kire se papa no and as Abronye no atofoma NDC for try say omo katakata so this is one of the videos as you can see on your screens video caller 1957 on no man for kire say video wey the 2024 video old video na se omo beje di sampa Abronye no ne ho ye din and the last post was about 30th September some months back for some days any weeks now you who in the presence he's missing in action and see amount for comments on the bar under that particular video mu say Malik Basintale onyina ho ono ampanko be gina ho aye ne videos akasa ama munyina ma hu say yes oti apo but see in videos and eba no now the man is lying down or the ho no the video content these are some of the comments you will go through to let you know say yes indeed Ghanaians are expecting to see Malik Basintale in action. First comment, I say it's an old video in 2024. Now said the medical kind of man for speculate. He says our video radio and yet current video of Malik Basintale. It doesn't depict the true state of the health. Whereas I said this is just a video showing his upper body. For me, it's not convincing enough. If he made a video walking, then it will kill all this propaganda peddled by NPP members. Nancy, on also say all these things in some rumors yes NPP for share na say you betimi agye di say nya no kre Malik Basintale ne ho ye na enye say the amount for can say ne nsem o keka ye proud to the election ama ebi kra ko kasafa National Cathedral ho betwa antro de to NPP for so eno ho akatua na NPP for ni bi kase wenya although omukasa nyina echi omo hye ne well say nya no na affect na ama sese when rumors abasa o yare dia ene omo ehu video a ogina ho said the otimi be gina ho kasa no omo ehu that kind of videos na no na be mo magye di say yes Abronye no ne ho ye we so say it be my eyes or this be AI na so no de on dem so wagye atum dadaada enti video no ohunu no o se na ani so na ebri no anase ohunu yi anase we no AI and omo edi generate sa video no because ono de so on wagye atum sa Abronye no he's bedridden and he's osesi ontimi movie ni ade enti ono no de no and on the buy no the next one or say now their new strategy is pronouncing death on NDC members as they did to Professor Mills. Professor Mills asem ye bi so na man for kase sa na NDC for tie obi ho emfa no omo be katakata so na o ne ho ye bibia anye no ne ho ye enso ebe wi ehye no na ankofo asem papa amfa ama enti we so say NDC for NPP for no sa they will start pronouncing death on NDC members sa they said omo ye with Professor Mills no and no so any comments and another one so or say now he be medical one side shoulder. This reminds me of Kinta Kinte of the brothers fame. And yes, a lot of people they are trying to get clarification. I mean, no cresa ne ho mfa no na sampaye bi ne bebo ama na amanfo akomu kotodwa anim no mabompaye de ama Malik Basintale because amanfo hu so ba ye say adwuma mu ne nsam de or try the my youth no enti enyo mo de se e be hu say Malik Basintale all of a sudden he's bedridden any so they want to find out say no kre and I say enye no kre enti a lot of people they don't believe this particular video a show on screen so no omo enye ni say ampa Abronye no ho ye I be mo say 2024 video and or the buy na yen nim say semi buy no MPP mpanifo no dodo na be kasa e de fa ho one of them Abronye e de ensem betu dwa about Malik Basintale e de call back into 2024 campaign time ne nsem bi okeka kire say no ho aketua na Abronye nem say onya no de as Abronye no we shine well enti ebe koni akwakotie na ya hwe that particular video Abronye was talking about Malik Basintale ne bedridden rumors ene ne yare ebi mu kra ya kan akosi say Abronye nem say on kan ho but ono so de abasa nya no kra no de bibia ni ho ebetumi no Yanko tie ya Abronye ne nsɛm wɔ kafa ɛyɛ Malik Basintale ho na yɛn samra sisi
ebesi nne no propaganda Basintale ye a otimi ko fa payslip ye fake and the kotena G1 TV 2024 all because of the power a trod your betma di anya power na mo makira asem integrity aso hia pa me amate se wonti apoba ye bosomi nie ba bia wo bia no onyankopon kan ho no nsa oyade the fact say we NDC ni na me MPP ni no wo yare e be ye me dedabi anyam de nti ba bia wo UK bia wo sa ho yade no ba bia wo UK bia wo sa ho yade no be ye bosomi nie no woni office sansa hodin ni wafa eye YECO Malik Basintale be ye bosomi nie no wo mfa nti wo yuka wo di ayarsa
Okay, nti eno Abronye DC ne nsɛm a ɔkae ɛde fa Malik Basintale ho ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔno de ɔwehye ne well sɛ ɛyɛ no kre sɛ ne ho mfa no na wakɔ UK a ɔsa ne ho yare a ɔno de ɔwehye ne well na ɔhwɛ nsɛm a branche yi ka de gu MPP ɛne MPP mpanimfo ho fi edrumre bi ɔse Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ɔno as nkramoni no ne na ma ɔpepa yɛ pork yɛn nyinaa nso enim sɛ nkramofo ne pork de we nam ha na we nam ha enti den na nsɛm bi sɛ woka edi kyerɛ anaasɛ woka de gu panyin ho fi ɛna ɔsa kan ya akɔka fa National Cathedral na enka Ghana yetimi si anaasɛ NPP aban timi si anka be boa Ghana pa ama I mean a lot of revenue abre oman no ebesan so aboa Ghana nyamesom any Christopher we any project impo nkramofo ankasam eto ebotom eyi ska de be boa enti den na Malik Basintale ba kire ebeka safa ho se enya de papa NPP for ye enti yesa anko ne entie ento aso Abronye DC ne nsɛm o kan ya ohu ne sɛ no ɛna ama Malik Basintale sisi no ho mfa no why bed ready no yenko ne entie ento aso ne emra sisi
propaganda Basintale ye a otimi ko fa payslip ye fake and the kotena G1 TV 2024 all because of the power a trod your betma di anya power ebesi nne propaganda Basintale ye a otimi ko fa payslip ye fake and the kotena G1 TV 2024 all because of the power a trod your betma di anya power na mo makira asem integrity aso hia pa me amate se wonti apoba ye bosomi nie ba bia wo bia no onyankopon kan ho no nsa oyade the fact say wo ye NDC ni na me MPP ni no wo yare e be ye me dedabi anyam de nti ba bia wo UK bia wo sa ho yade no baby awo UK bia wo sa ho yade no be ye bosomi nie no woni office sansa hodin ni wafa eye YECO Malik Basintale be ye bosomi nie no ho mfa nti wo UK wo di ayarsa onyankopon kan ho no mo ho ban non sa yade na sambra fie be ye wadwuma as the youngest chief executive officer na mom propaganda yetimi kofa pay slip at that time say a ditro egu asofo so ewo kroma all because we want power. Ye ditro BSC die ni nyina say ye pe power. The Lord for ababe or the T books ni nyina. Afede nsema NDC for kan ye no. Kwan ben so no mo ka o masem afa say na ye ka kire Ghana for. Enei Ministry of Local Government and Religious Affairs. Ese National Cathedral no wombeye na yadia ebeboa oman Ghana into wombeto aso. Ehimfo a womudi na nado danko akofo ado atem. Eka se cathedral no ho hia no. Ebra Ahmed Ibrahim ebeka se National Cathedral mbeto aso no. Sanyimfo no mente se o maba.
Okay, and that was a year Abronye DC chairman Abronye Nensemo or the tuja about a year Malik Basintale a year CCA amount for a diabetes tuja says CA he's bedridden yes, that was a year Abronye DC Nensemo or the tuja. Moving on. Said they were a year Matt Wadley Prempi no the Nsemba Obonsa say or Kebima MPP for no you was Scott a Bosevich or no so time be obeka say be an name say or MPP for echi na say and Sambe no da baba tuja Scott ebi muso ye fake ebi muso say onye fake but some of the betuja no ye nkona ye njimu nchiremu o say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia nsem o de betuja na say obo pro ye nyina nim say 31st January election ti obi e gba pro na Ketu South ho baby odru ye no start ye no kasa sisi no mostly na ya na ideas ene di adwuma ba eno so adwuma ne ba na discover na obekai oba ne digitalization or starting ya or ye odi hu dwuma ne ade dodo na e a lot of innovations ne ade bae e ma manfo dodo na fa ho e di nya adwuma e de ye and it is one of the best in a financial institutions or West Africa hano ne steps and I say ne hye ye ode bae sisi a abefo kwan so ya manfo fa so di sika ho dwa no one of the best in West Africa ha yentimi fanto to obia de hu nti ono de oba no abon ho modern pa and also akakofa momo ensensem ho about momo ensensem ho interoperability or the buy asese now to send this car from different say telecom and I say MTN to Vodafone interoperability which means send free MTN the code Vodafone ye Voda to MTN meaning na or the buy no e buy no a lot of people entered into the momo business and it's time omo buy in 2017 no na omo ye momo e wo Ghana high 107,000 and na omo ye momo but a true timer omo be fra ban mu na nipa almost 900,000 and omo ye momo agents e wo Ghana ha say enti who say a hono kakra na krampo create jobs over 800,000 edema the youth and as a mabunu omo Ghana ha say enti ono de ohu ni say sa idea and I say adwene mpa onya ye say onfa sa ne digital ebeyire onfas anshi say about financial institutions the way omusi movie omusika and yes people are carrying physical cash around and moving around and all that no and no ebaye etimi ebeboa my Ghana and even the youth Emma in 2017 from 107,000 to 900,000 jobs they create momo and kwa emu Emma as we are speaking and you only pay 900,000 plus a mokika 1 million and as you omu mobile money business now no and as Scott Bosevich he the buy about two just say na asema Dr. Mahmoud Baumia can it dear because it is your job to create jobs for umebunu oni omo ewo omemu because I no need dey ashamonsa samomeye enti eni kwa so ba na osa be kirem ti se de why adwuma so bia ebi sida na mpo adwuma no se de ye create no se obi ba abonten as an economics na oba no obekyerɛkyerɛ mu a obamu won say adwuma NPP for ekyerɛ so omo ye under Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne hyehyɛ ye ode baaye no na kyerɛ no kura bia anim ana say it doesn't carry any weight. Emu nhye da nye du saa se de omo nam a omo parody omo ho se omo de jobs baaye ma nipa 900,000 due to omo ideas ne omo adwen po a omo de baaye no it me ma nipa 900,000 it me enter into momo vendor business nim enti ono pa de ohun ne se omo aye adwuma bia enti ye hwe Scott Bolshevich ne nsemo a ode etu dwa o say momo agents were 107,000 in 2017. Today they are 900,000. We have created 800 jobs, 800,000 jobs. And you know, he's just trying to repeat what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said with the engagement on the Ketu South for Also, job creation needs to be clearly explained in Africa. Politicians talk as if they create jobs in their sleep. Also, adwuma say ye create adwuma na ye bi adwuma ana say hye bi ema adwuma aba ama mabunu enya bi aye no. Also, ye hye da church mu pa e wo Africa say na amanyofo omo kasa ti say the time omo da no munya dwene bibi ho pe na che say adwuma aba na enche say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia adwene ne hye ya de gu akwan mu eno na ama 900,000 nipa adventure into a momo business nim no na emamo kasa ti say omo da sorry ya na adwuma aba ni afa nipa 500,000 omo da sorry ya na adwuma aba nipa 20,000 50,000 omo akwa hye no omo adwuma ni bidabi or to us no say maybe once economists break it down properly, they will stop said you actually or no, they will stop themselves. And this is from Scott Bolshevich ne semwa or the atuja or say was say economists no break it down and nema properly on job creation and farmer Africans, especially Ghana for said the beya emmaning koyese MPP for two anya egu Ghana for any say omumom ne ba ma all these number of jobs were created in Ghana. And yes, we Scott Bolshevich amount for who said this man is fake na obi na share chira or time be our babontin to talk about the policies and the ideology of the National Patriotic Party no na ono so somre bi ode December 2 just say I mean he's there pa an American financial analyst ono so nsem ohu wo Ghana ha niema ekoso wo Ghana ha ode nsem eba ebetu dwa ipadodo na hu ne say this Scott Bolshevich no kan nsem a na just MPP for na obo machi enei. He's talking about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia saying some of the two jano say or no so that's sorry ya or say oh you are creating jobs or that's sorry you're born is ma or say you are creating jobs and yes sanity na Africans angasa ye here and churchemu on job creation on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na so nsem or the two jano on a campaign train and I say the campaign all year for elections basono or the nsem means so asa dia two jano no say or say ono say oye the campaign he doesn't speak ill about other people e wo me say omo kokon internal election na aba na obi ekopre enti also can some the favor ho na and on the other side what can some e de atia oye opponent say the beya delegates benya omugidie no mato abade ama but ono no o can in such a way say enkoya atem didie ye can some policies ideas are what the boa party no matimi akọ no de akọ win election na ye can in some way nyina de gu ehun fin wi a afa na ye wi a another adwuma ba beto ho de amamo se mo bekasa na mo de aka mo ho abom enti ono no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de ono ogidi say after election no internal election we have to come together as one party and go into a election. You bet me to me in 2028. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kasa de nsem tuja. A lot of questions went to him about in somewhere koso as he said the MPP ajobro abakakra momo kasa subtle jabs normally momo ho yenko na yenko tie Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nsem a odi tuja going into 2028 elections no yenko tie so no de on kansem fa nidi obi atem yenko tie ne samra sese.
You have become a symbol of possibility, crushing every perception that the NPP is an account party by becoming the presidential candidate in 2024. How has recent utterances shaped your view or your thoughts about the New Patriotic Party and perhaps your commitment for the party?
Well, our party is a broad-based party, and this is how it was formed from the very beginning. When the Avoidance of Discrimination Act was passed by the Nkrumah government, we had a group of parties from different regions. The National Liberation Movement by Str0ke from Ashanti, Northern People's Party with Dombo, Togoland Congress with SG Anto, the Anglo Youth Organization with Modesto Apalu, the Ganshifo Mokpe with Obechibi Lamte, Muslim Association Party. All of these parties came together, and that is what formed the United Party, and that still remains the heart of the MPP. We are not tribalistic inherently, that we are a united party, and so what we should look at is what unites us more than what divides us. Of course, from time to time you may have utterances that come in from people, but that is, to be expected in a very broad party. But at the end of the day, we should understand that we need unity as a party if we are to win the 2028 elections and other elections. They always say a house divided will not stand. And I think that we have to work towards unity. And when I campaign, I don't speak ill against anybody. I don't insult anybody. I don't talk down anybody. I am very conscious of the fact that when we finish, we will all have to come together and unite to go and fight for power.
All right, so a house divided will not stand. And that is from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Samawdi Tuja. As also Trasia said, NPP kono enye kwa omo eye tribalistic na omo nye eye mpapemu ewo party nim na ohwe party na bakosem kra every northern part wa ne ba ya be pie asantememu ediko pie ye Togoland mpo ena omutimi ka omo ho bo ma ebe ye UP party enti NPP ankasa no omugina UP no so still na it is part of their history omo di juma pa nti omo no de omo nye tribalistic na omo ehwe ehunu se abato ayebeko no after say why internal de na wie no you still going for external elections only NDC omo ekwa so any other political parties no enti ono no onkasa emfa ntwi amanfo anim se de ebi mu ye no enti ono de he makes sure say the campaign or ye no very clean efin bia ni hu obe make sure say obedi ni juma no adi ni ye say de be ya omo betimi de akopre to me 2028 enti we Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne nsemo or the etuja about questions being asked about whether the MPP are being tribalistic, and I say on one kasano saying ena odini juma enti eno every Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho. Moving on, December 2025. Yes, date December. And some are elbow ban there. Said date December no and said that end the tisa this year because prophet be at the name Betuja Nigel Gazy or the name Sam Betuja says the some who we no muntiatia break date December no ebeya muntu nsheda mo fanko 2026 ho na monko date December no any saying or say NDC abanye ewom sesi no say among for plotting a lot of bloodshed said ebeya ebegu party no any abanye animo ase enti ohun say ewiem enema toto papa enti ebeko na akutie prophet Nigel Gazy but say dem dey kan say dem nsam no ekeka kono kire say a lot of concerts any parties any outings are nipa dodo ebetwa ahia afia wie December yi monhwe ne ye kire say date December ne de ensheda ndeti yenko tie prophet Nigel Gazy ne nsam odi tudwa about December 2025 ne emra sisi.
From now to December,
December
to the 7th of January,
7th of January,
the hand of the Lord picked me.
Prophesy.
What's today's date? Please. 16th
November.
Yes, please. From now to 7th January.
7th January.
I saw in the realm of the supernatural that they have plotted, especially for the entertainment industry of the Republic of Ghana. This is what I saw as a prophet of God. This is what I saw. The Spirit of the Lord carried me. And I saw that the people of Ghana, majority of them were at an event center. All of a sudden, I saw something like fire. I saw some disorder. Then I saw chaotic order in my vision. Then all of a sudden, I saw hundreds and thousands dying. So this December, the organizers of the entertainment events, they should hear the voice of God. National security should hear the voice of God. CDS should hear the voice of God. IGP should hear the voice of God. And the participants of these programs should hear the voice of God. There is a demon. There are demons that are looking for blood to embarrass this government. Watch me. If we don't pray, it will be a national cry. So I will pray at my level, and let the prayer warriors also pick it up. Yes. If you get this video, wherever you get it, on TikTok, social media, anywhere you get it, let's pray for the Republic of Ghana. Let's pray for the nation of Ghana. And let's us take precaution. Don't insult on the internet. Because I hear from God. Because I hear from God. And the Lord said I should tell the nation. So as intercessors who pray. So as our mothers who pray. So as those who are organizing these events will take precaution measures. So they have plotted death. And it's going to be massive death. And it's going to come through events. Events. From now. What's the date you said?
16th November.
16th November.
16th November.
To 7th, 9th January.
And it was 7th, 9th January.
Nti we prophet Nigel Gazy ne nsɛm a ɔde abeto dwa sɛ efiri ne ya ekoi now say we very current from enre ya na sa prophecy ɔsɔfo panyin de ababa abeto dwa sɛ monhwɛ mo ho yie na December no enhyɛ da ndati ema mo ankasa nso mo mane enkodati ema mo because ɔso ohu ne sɛ amanfo atwa ahyia agyi wo mani ɔmo gyi wo mani papa because you know say a lot of concerts and eba so within December a lot of them and aligning up ebi crash as this weekend to mo de akwa see the end of a year December na ebi nso awura January mu no and a prophet de abetu dwa se monhwe na monhwe mo ho especially the organizers of such a year entertainment concerts no almost so omuntie ne ye wan hye na go straight to the point say munjai no no de o se monhwe na monhwe ne ye wabo national security wabo security agencies no so wabo mo kokko so monhwe no monhwe how on be manage this kind of a year and someone eboba ban because who ni say demons be omo atwa hia pese omo de eye moja sebe ebe for aban a otisu yi ho na edi egu nanimu ase enti efri na 16th and as enra 16th 17th ekosi somewhere 7th 9th January there empie odi onka pa empie se dem pon adwuma no akọ hye dem din bronya onu obusua na ma hye dem din mu no aduane kum akokọ kakra bi a na mu di agye mani na mo de din na oye na o mepie we hwan concert di anniversary we concert any idea one here obekọ no na wakakofra nipa dodo a demons bi osofo na eka say demons bi omo aplan say omo pese omo edi moja efori aban one here na wo do ho akakofra omo bi nti we efri prophet Nigel Gazi ono eho na ode ba ode kokobo kese pa ede ema Ghana man nyina the security agencies national security ne omo aka nyina say December yen hwe ho ye na yen hwe said e besi atoto ye niema in the NDC, Finance Minister, a case to force and in some ababetudra 2026, and as a budget, I kind now what you try or the home some ababetudra. Or see the NDC, they are focused on a year job security at the ma a year mebuno. And over here and saying more security forces are more fay or the tudra say or more fat nipa or okay kaboma. With all the security agencies, no, the army almost far somewhere close to 4,000. Okay, can you know the bomb with Navy, Ghana Police Service, the immigration, no more can you know kaboma. Almost funny probably 10,000. No start recruitment process ni bi Nancy and so mama clearance and there some nurses any teachers or mama financial clearance as a CID. You be a portal to say ya you bet me for the finance minister the be to just say a number of nipa over 18,000 plus or more ever form a health sector and also kika call ya say a pharmacist and even doctors almost so mama clearance or more ebet me start aye juma e Ghana ha say ya no it is a lot of juma omodi ama mabunu no it is gearing towards a job security e de ma mabunu no e Ghana ha say enti okan a lot of quota in the 2020 budget omo kan na what you atwa mu no omo e di bebre na ehihye mu eche say mabunu no yen start na yen Str0ke because see idea going into 2026 no adwuma ebebu so finance minister ena ode atudwa enti enko tie finance minister ne nsem ode tudwa about job security omode share budget omo kan na otwe atwa mu ne samra.
As I said, our focus is now moving towards job security for our youth. Okay. And government will also have to complement by employing some. For example, the security services alone, we are recruiting 10,000. Okay.
Just this year?
This year.
Okay.
And 10,000 made up of from the army, okay, the police, the fire service, the immigration. We put 10,000 in the payroll. Okay. And that is being done. Recently, I also granted financial clearance for about 27,000 workers, okay, from both teacher and nurses group. Yes. And I also granted clearance for medical doctors and pharmacists. So all of that being done. So the government sector is there. But as I said, government sector alone cannot employ everybody.
Absolutely.
Today, you don't work for government, do you?
No.
You work for a private company. And everywhere in the world, the private sector employs at least 80% of the workforce.
Absolutely.
And so Ghana is not exception. We will try and employ some, and the private sector must be encouraged to be the one to lead in the job creation effort. It's more sustainable, yeah, and has more future.
So that is the finance minister Kesel Ato Force and Honorable Ninsemodi Tuja about job security at the Mebunu going into 2026. War a afia ibesimunenije Mebunu Yantonyom entry Str0ke yami and inje because the CID the kind of job security near Juma Mube BB and I said Juma Mube ye na Mebunu bia ye ne a dorsal pie or also Sanso Kasafa a year private sector who say a lot of private sector name say 80% or more and a crowd Mebunu omu okokro mumu kakra nti omo he se omo ebe ekwepi omo kakra aba so omo asene se de be ya omo so betimi aboa na omo afa mabunu dodo na so ewo atwuma mu a beboa ama job security etimi agina Abronye ewo Ghana ha se nti we finance minister ne nsemo a odi tudwa about job security budget omo kan ye no going into 2026, a lot of adwuma ebebu so e de ama mmabunu no ewo ho nti finance minister ne nsemo a odi etudwa no. Yes, wo NDC mu abiu NDC hɔ na yɛsawo na sisi nsɛm a ɛbobɔ ba no kamea yɛ sisi NDC ɔmo yɛ agye atom sɛ no kra afi ɔmo ba ɔmo hyɛ da nya bibi huhu bia ɛna ama ɛyɛ economy no atimi agina kakra yɛn nyina nim sɛ Bank of Ghana and I said World Bank at a point ɔmo speculate sɛ Ghana your economy na betimi akɔ nanim akɔduru bɛɛ sɛ 4 point something but sisi ɛyɛm sɛ ɛkeka kɔ 6.4 was saying na ɛkyɛ sɛ Ghana yɛbɔ yɛn ho mmɔden na wei ɛna nsɛm a ɛkeka kɔ no anaasɛ ɛbobɔ ba no kyerɛ sɛ NDC sisi ɔmo yɛ agye atom sɛ ɔmo hyɛ da nyɛ adwuma biara na ɛyɛ MPP ɔmo a foundation ɔmo lay in 2024 ɛba na sisi ɛyi deɛ ɛho ɛyɛ aso aba na ɛyɛ BOT Nidin angasa ya Bernard Odro Techi. Bernard Odro Techi eka ye NDC ye communication directorate no ka ho ena ode ne nsem ababetu dwa na NDC fo nso abo na chi nsem o mo kan ye ede fa sa ben BOT ho no ye kotie ne nsem o no mom di tu dwa about ye NDC say omonye bibi hu bia na MPP adwuma a omo ye na sese a aso abama NDC edidi ho no ye kotie ba ne de nsɛm a ɛfa ne ho ankasa ɛno nti NDC fo nso ɛbɔ n'akyi no ɛde Abronye yɛnko ne yɛnkotie Bernard Odro Techi dodo na afrɛ no BOT NDC ɛyɛ youth ɛyɛ communications no ɔka ho paa enti yɛnko ne yɛnkotie ne nsɛm a ɔde to dwa na yɛnsa ɛmra sisi
2024 up to 2025 no ɛyɛ the foundation laid in 2024 no ɛna ama yɛhu die hu wɔ 2025
okay
assuming without admitting the real scorecard of NDC will be 2026. As an economist, I will not give all the credit to us. No. Yes, I've been unfair.
I foundation.
I want to be a moderate. I want to be a moderate. And in moderation, no, don't be too extreme.
Okay.
Because I be a run on going concern. Don't forget to say, you're too about you, no. Nine can't forget my costume mayhem in Ghana. But don't say there be 57% to the massa. Otu himoboma or the kokota. Emfa. 88, 87 in parliament against 183 or the kokota emfa. Let's leave it hanging. And what we are seeing today, no, the moderates will argue say a certain foundation was laid. And that foundation that was laid, no, there's a build up for 1 year. Because you 1 month and yemoba emanen it's not possible. Going forward, no, the real litmus test of NDC as a government will be 2026. Because 2025 for the inherited BB and so far equity asset plus liability. So jia memua a ka any japadi any pejade.
Yep.
When you put the two together, it gives you equity. So the equity of a country called Ghana, no, is the total, the aggregate of your asset and your liability. Now you've run the country for 1 year. The indicators are so good. And the moderate will argue, say, look, if the indicators are good, they are. Obi na di baton here then. Emao. And you're unlocking the prospect in that baton, and now indicators now are very positive.
Especially on the growth of the economy. No?
Precisely.
World Bank for predicts by a certain percentage.
Now we've done 6.3. So that means that we've done far in excess of what the World Bank told us. And what I make sure say, in analyzing the context of the growth situation now, no, you are going to meet two group of people, the extremists and the moderate. The extremists will tell you, say, look, and this MPP are nyeshi, omo bo minor, omo the echo IMF, DDEP, which almost say minor. The moderate will say there be whatever success you are witnessing today, no, a certain foundation was called the going concern principle. However, as an economist, right, I want to say, if we really want to judge NDC as a government properly, it will be 2026. Because 2026, lady, the benchmark of 2026 is 2025. So a new
that will be the foundation.
That will be the foundation. So the foundation of us NDC is 2025. So we are then going to analyze whether say one, His Excellency Mahama, I resetting my ye. Dr. Keslato forcing the financial prowess and experience na college no it is really working. And in Yankopon Yard November 2026 no mebaha then we will do introspection. Na ya fano data by data until abaya niama miensa. We will take the 2024 data, 2025 data, and look at projection for 2027.
Okay.
At that level, no, you compare near Mamiensa. You have variance analysis. You have 2024, you bring 2025, you 2026. And to say, oh yeah, the moderator now will make argument to say, NDC near share, near for 2024, near scale about 2025, near about 2026. And to say 2027, you catch you say, oh, exchange rate bet me a best $7 to $1. Then that strength of the performance no cannot be credited to the MPP. But all said and done, I can tell you, say, there is certain agenda is truly on course.
BOT, ne deɛ ɛna ɔde ɛbaeɛ no. Yes, Bernard Odro Techi ɛna ɔde ne nsɛm aba bɛto dwa no. See, a lot of people are talking about the fact that see NDC ɔmo yɛ agye atum sɛ ɛyɛ no korɛ sɛ NPP nyɛ sɛ ɔmo amɛyɛ adwuma ɔmo ɛbɛyɛ adwuma na adwuma ɔmo yɛ 2023-2024 ɛno ɛna ɛho aba see a yɛtwa sisi yɛ a ɛsan sɛ NDC na ɛwɔ aban mu nti ɔmo ɛyɛ agye ɛyɛ abasobɔ no nyinaa ɛde afa na when NDC for dodoɔ na ɛbɛbɔ ayɛ abrante yɛ akyi ɛyɛ BOT ɔmo bɛbɔ n'akyi sɛ ɛwɔm sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma ɔno ankasa mmerɛ bi ɔde bɛto dwa sɛ adwuma a wɔabɔ paa de ama NDC ama ɔmatumi aba aban mu 2024 ɔmo win elections ɛde ɛba aban mu 2025 yi adwuma ɔbɔ yɛ paa ɔmo kyekyɛ ɛyɛ agyapadeɛ yɛkyekyɛ positions any post ɛde ama amanfo yɛ ama ne bi no ɔno ankasa ɛha no paa nti dodoɔ no ahu ne sɛ ɛne ɛma me menyi m'anim na memɛka no korɛ ɛnkyerɛ Ghanafoɔ ɔmo mu hu sɛ sei na ɛkɔ so na NDC ɔmo nhyɛ da nyɛ adwuma so biara ɛwɔ hɔ nti a lot of them NDC for na ngasa aba ɔmo bɔ ɛyɛ BOT Bernard Echi sɛ wɔanya position na wɔanya baabi nyina ɔnkɔ pɛ ne baabi no ɔntena ase din no ɔnya sɛ ɔ start a ɔba aba bɛsoso gya ɛde agum no nti yes that is from the camp of the NDC ɛhɔ ɛna ɔmo ɛde ɛba ɔmo ɛyɛ admit say yes adwuma kɔ so 2024 ɛho aba na ɛm sɛ yɛtwa sisi yi no yɛtoa so honorable Kennedy akompre ko Japan de nsɛm aba beto dwa na yɛnyina enim ɛyɛ na meta ka 31st January election ayɛkɔ so ɛnkyɛm sɛ bɛ 2 months ɛna aka approximately bɛ 65 days na kyɛ sɛ abɛn a ne sa a yɛbaba bɛto aba enti ono so na probo na ode nsem ababa betudwa na sesi osesen osi enema a ekọ so ewo MPP mu a yenyina yeni tua pa se ekuo no we na nkomo pe okọ grassroots a omo se we na nkamo fa ne mra omo nka party no ho opposition party for kran so e de abetudwa se we ni ehwehwe no mudi we ba de a na ye nto aba emfa emma ye party no emom ye ba beto aba e de ama ye MPP party no ye osno kokroko amanyoko no na ohun se NPP sa akoso aye sa mistake no mo forso a e de obi foforo begina ho se ono ne de ne ko 2028 election a ene enkugu omo bedi no ebi maida ebobo so ade free how they were carrying majority over 160 something majority our parliament as a CA as well as a CA omkuta 80 something our parliament no eno kyerɛ sɛ when the grassroots omukasa was a party in penny for no meden omutie na omunhu sɛ nipa wei ɛna party no ma no ehu sɛ momfa no mmra ama abantunsefoɔ kra floating voters krampo enso recommend this papa yi ɔno Kennedy Japan de ama party no nti sɛ mo antie na mokoye bibi foforɔ de a yenko tie how obobo so di free ekyire abedri sesemre ya sesi a omo ekuta micro minority said ebi mu di tudwa e parliament yenko tie honorable Kennedy Japan ne samra sisi
mama se MPP etie futu Ghana fo akasa se MPP mo candidate ni yempane chinchina mpanfo bi eyi yonti omo de onti chinchina sa yi pan ene de ba o de ba mo anhwe ni ye 87 seats there one next time be 35 2008 a call parliament no 2016 a call parliament or 2017 no with 169 seats. Yimuda any to trust them when Nanimu Yafe, Mayino, when one support to me, Mayino. you had 369 seats and about 137. We lost 32 seats, and 3 of them, a Southern your arrogance, when Timbrofo, where you say, and you feel 137, 287 seats. Now, if he said, and he made you a still, anybody a people, Makumum, such Chinchina, as Messi and Nemeko, as Messi, Ghana for Abato, Achra said, what did you cook? Obey the soup. I didn't think I would go here. Chinchina will person. Abra, Ghana for in the history of politics. Canada Japan, one candidate, one unity. Ghana for Kasa, a friendly party for say, MPP for it, Mumpa Canada Japan, near to Abamon. Canada Japan. It's a party for 2 million pounds now, sir. You have the flag bearer, ultimately we need general election. Kimesra. Mommy and Tia Ghana for if you said any delegates in Kwa and the Tua. Ye party we are, ye Cotono Amagana for. They're not a Ghana for the catching of the Mafour. As someone the catching of a moment. Someone tie na mo to me and mo pen dia any ba mo ba so let me here. And the next round, Ghanaians are waiting for NPP to come back under the leadership of Kennedy Japan.
Honorable Kennedy akompre kwa Japan nsem na ode etu dwa no abobo so ama ye nyina yehu say na omukuta majority. That was a whooping majority in parliament and no mukuta eba from 2016 eba no so te ya na sisi ye nyina yehu de ababa bedru esan say omunti asem omunti afutuo se fu soldiers ne kasa anasa omo wase ne kasa aban no and I said sorry MPP amanyo ko ni mpanifo no muntie e na omamema omutiri so trimude ene se bidwe na ahye omoma e na de omo pe no omo ye omutimi hwe wenim ka cho se akoi na nim nyefe mum yenyini nsi nchen ne ngofa we mra omutimi hwe we yenim we onka me kuo ho we onkasa mame we emre bi okasa tia me na yeyi na si nchen se nipa no betimi aye adwuma no ontimi nya adwuma no no makotam no nom de na besi wo ehun sunsuanso e na omu hu ni sesi na ono de otu omofo say ye call 2028 elections ye some mistakes no e mo repeat bio enye sa from sa 80 something no mani bete no na parliament MPP for mo maka ho no me 30 pe enti we ene nsem a ye honorable akompre kwa Japan enso so e de etu dwa NPP ho bio NPP executives be omo akwakonya akwanhia arehosem ama baako afam ahwere ne nkwa arehosem pa a esiye na yede emu enchiremu no ebepremo central region ho baby na omo ekoi senka omo kwa akohia one of the flag bearers ni bi na omo ahia omo na omo ne omo aye campaign omabu omo omo campaign no emu na fofia nto ata sisi omo afamu a omo akwa omo enkwa nti efiade ye twam ye na saa nkwanhia yi siye ama memene da ne enro akwasie ho update de aba nipa miensa na omo ho ekaye baako afrimu ama baako baby oda edin pa na nipa otoso miensa ne de nyame adomem so no so ogia ya kama ama saa MPP flag bearer na ono nti ma akwanhia yi esiye no wakwakosra omo a wasanso di bibi kakra ma omo yarehwem enti eno so ewo ho no ma ye de update no ebebremo enti ye bekọ na ya kenkan se de sitie no na ye de amamo enti this is and I say ase north and as assembly esi Friday 14th November 2025 and assembly see ya ba kufa mu ehwe ne nkwa nipa o hwe ne nkwa no ni din ewo ho ye de bema mo nti so that is what we have on our screens. I'll say a motor accident in Asen North on Friday November 14th 2025 and SC na nipa ba ko say has left one person dead and 2 others critically injured. Also, the deceased, identified as Yaya, who served as a polling station chairman for the Str0ke Ninchiso electoral area, passed away on Sunday, November 16th, 2025 at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, according to a report by Dentraman and also so Ewoho. And according to a report, say Enra and Yaya Mumonu Free serving as polling station chairman. Str0ke. Also, the accident happened around 4 p.m. at Asin Akumfudi while the 3 were traveling to a delegates meeting with NPP presidential aspirant Dr. Brian Champong. The reports noted. So before that, what we have on our screens, or say the new Patriotic Party NPP has lost its polling station chairman for Ninchiso in Str0ke following a fatal motorbike accident on Friday, November 14th. The incident occurred while the party officials were attending a campaign event for the party's flag bearer, hopeful Brian Champong. And what we screen is now de mamono. And meanwhile, the Asin North MPP Nassara coordinator, as a MPP Asin North Nassara coordinator, also Alhaji Vilinke Mohammed, is still undergoing treatment at the St. Francis Xavier Hospital. Asin Fosu, after sustaining severe head injury. He remains under close medical supervision. The reports noted. Sisi only the Nassara coordinator, Alaji Sisi only the Oje Ayarhe. It was in Francis Xavier Hospital. Also, he had been receiving advanced care after being transferred from a local facility, having suffered a traumatic leg amputation and remained unconscious since the crash. A third victim, Kweku Mensah, has also been transferred to another health facility for specialized treatment due to the extent of his injuries. And one of them, Anidin, Kweku Mensah, ono they are transferred no. A local facility, omudi nkandi omo call first no. The free honum the kobe before. Because on only diano emu din kakra tina was a transfer no de ko kesiem na yekɔ no. The Asin North national coordinator also is currently receiving a treatment. Also or receiving treatment or St. Francis Xavier Hospital Asin Fosu. Dr. Brian Champong, together with some NPP constituency executives, visited the victims at the hospital. Into Omoso Koya, Omo Ekosra Omo, or Sanso de Ayesika, botany 20,000 Ghana cedis, and the support Omo, say Omonjena, Omo Enfa Enche, na Kabia, War Omoyari Shimni Adeno, a bit me the Sasikano, as supported, and no Ebi and a wood screen is on. That is a head injury, say a more rem, papa, honum, ye di party, and Akofa. We the abanti yebebo na yahwe na yemfa ne se abusuafo nyina yebehwe mo yebema mo hyeden ya na abusuafo abranti onu wo free mu no yebema omo na abusuafo nyina hyeden NPP Ninchiso chairman for Str0ke omo chairman police station chairman a wo free mu no yebema na abusuafo nyina yakọ ewo eho. Yes, this is one sad news. Free Asin Eba Abekensa. One very sad. Dr. Brian Champong, flag bearer hopeful for the new Patriotic Party. Then call for na omokwa a meeting, delegates meeting. You say abato bebaso. Until say Obamoding na ushesha delegates. Eba say so na adodode kakra timi free mu ba no ehonum na etimi kire bibi jiwe na ya wo de afaka because waba ho na ebia ontimi ntwa na chi nsa ma ho bio enti ene mumumie nhia yenye meeting kakra ti ehonum bibi kakra betimi akoso ebia otie yi a doctor betimi atunu botom monye na ya mo de afaka akoto aba monye na ya mo de aboabo mo ho mo de akoto aba enti esa na wanko bia na ye didi agyawo enti wunya tese we aba na oso otimi ebo ho so na otimi kobi na ukọ na ukohia no na nkomo ewo ho bia no oso ukotie bi na wagina so de ato aba eno na fofi anto ata executives mi ensen yo mo bo ma nan se ne yo mo di moto ye fast na na omakopie meeting na sibia atoyenchem sei accident kese sei yatumi akoto omo ewo hono ma ya arehosema nipa ba ko afamu ewu nti yema abusuafo nyina ya akọ yema mo hyede omo so omo aka omo ji arehwe no so ye bompaye se omo ehu ebetimi ato omo ntem na omo etimi abegina mu na omo di djuma ede ama eye the New Patriotic Party enso so ewo hono ye toa so ne de nsem no abremu ye gokumase na Jan toa de nsem bi ababa tudwa enti ye de update ne be bremu na we eye revelations are a free a year the current finance minister Kessel to forcing the revelations any yoko ni NIB and somewhere ba NPP officials almost somewhere ba nyina ye de ehun nsem aba betudwa edi amamo pen ya jeli we ye di we nsem aba we ye di sika sei ebi ebobo aba NSS scandal wo ho National Signals Bureau boss and so ne dia wo honom buffer stock and so dia wo honom NP and so dia bebre ena eboboba na ya kasafa procurement ho ya na dodo na mu ne se ebia ye ka no saa akwa na revelations dodo na abeto dwa no kire se ebia ye yisika ye bosika bidin se ye di se sika we ekwakoye ekoto saa ne ma we ya na amanfo afa kire se 20,000 ye be yi a emu be se 5,000 pe na ebetimi de akoto saa ne ma no emu 15,000 aka no ubisa ye hu be afa enti a lot of procurement breaches indiscipline ewo ye procurement processes ni mu no eno na omo ede ehun nsem abetudwa a lot of people are very very disappointment ni de din kan badada ama ye di hu komo ne ade but comparison Nana Jantwa eye with the past MPP and the current NDC government no yenko na yenko tie ne nsem odi tudwa ne samra sisi
edrumre bi na MPP aban a kenoforiata eka ho etimi ekire se ye de sika bi ekwa amanone akokra nneoma aba a kire se wo mu calculate ye no be $83 million no ye keka bomu no se kakra bi na na ewo nkra ta mu se sika no so mu de kwa o mu de kra nneoma ba Abusati niye. Mese kebi. Ye wo krom ha ne ka se wo ho a aban timi di sika bi kose eye import nti ye kwa ne da kokra nneoma bi aba oman ni mu ne da be ye oman na djuma. Atofo sen eye nhwehwemu no. Se sika dodo na $83 million na e won krata mu se oh aban ne de kokra nneoma import cover bi emra no se dodo na no na enye no kre enti mamemfa mra from ne aka cho so oh yeyi wo de 10,000 ye den oso me de 10,000 koto nneoma ye kohwehwe ma 10,000 na se 2,000 pe na de toye 8,000 no Mese krono a nkrofo we a mutwa mu abono ehwisema omehwi a oman Ghana no se ye ni yima wanhwe ya amanyofo enintina na no auditor general kan auditor general Domelevu o kan sembi se here John Hamani what is at stake because the way a MPP are buying them penny phone and you mean now na kakra bi o wo ma bo man ne krono pa na wo ye calculation se mfa no a se wanye bibia amfa ho a wanhwe a o man no ebebo based of emranti ya na omope hwe adwuma a manipa bi ewu sure na no osesibe e ka so nkotua 800 million surety and atono so
ono so se mi se wonya be
oda so dem o ma vary crab 620 something million
say gift orare na itimi atua 10 no
on tua 10 no ye nya obi a owo ajapade for that ahanya so otua e surety ni ye say me wo ajapade bi ti sesei
provided the 10 million
surety sesei but 800 million Ghana cedis ne die obi asuru into a sense get them for almost 20 days what I shoot them because obianti mean fan the combe war na mania jinsu so them obia wadi sika bia no ma surety ne kakraka na on them if you are eni je semba kwa yera John Mahama asa ye wasi e bompae ene Friday ye mompae ma John Mahama ne se ye na adwini se afidie so enyoma yaka onti maka you say ye kasa nyoma we ya ene wetie ye say ye ma senior high school so ne junior high school eniane no farmers no de ye no wa ha no ye nto ne mfam fidi wo mu that alone cry ebe makua ye ayakono
yeah
if you say would ye ntosa John Mahama ban beto na de akwa fidi nkwada no say we ye emo local rice no emu wa hoden e de kra chain abrofo de no mame nka no wa ha local rice no ahoden wo mu bebre because local rice no fiber wom obi say emo wom ene ye nya afidi a etimi po ema emo no ye kama enti de John Mahama ban ka kire ni nyina ne say wa wudia emo no ma wani nje wa wudia ebro in toast nya adoane na ma wani nje brode ma wani nje efrise wa ye nhihye se de be ya sanioma no aban beto afri momo ho aban ni nso de emfidie ba ma agrek no emu abie sei na ne eka efrise ni kwanse ye kase ye wo bre pro o man Ghana ye obedi e fa ne bre pro oni bre pro e de ane bre na pro to de bi kra na no munya atofo Ira John Mahama say if you neko senior high school for no saa de ye obi kwa afuo ma wo se menya tofo no aban se me beto na me de akwa kogu baabi na me de feeding kra no etu ye krani a oho beto.
Okay, so that was a year na Jantuani comparison na oye honoma o chese se idea revelations e buy do na ehu pa ana o chese President John Dramani Mahama ono angasa onim what is at stake because omo ye omadwen se omo ye no ma ye no gidigidi pa se omo ye one here said okay no so one here mine bebo ye beti nkofo dodo na ye de omo agum said na oka na nsem no because o check nsem a akoso wa bandada ni mu a na che se emu orem papa e wo honom a wabobo so a se CID nsem anase niema ekokoso in the Greek sector as say directives aba say o school no enuane omu di no omu make sure say most of them na made in Ghana Ghana ha enuane ne Ghana ha nkosua ne mo eni bayere ne niema ne nyina no dodo na ye ni omu enfan free Ghana ha and enfan ko senior high schools no omu endi e wo honoma ohunu say this is a very good directive aba from the president ebeboa ama akuafo omo eno baye omo bedo no nyese ne akogu afuoma na apro na asai ne noma ne moa ba bedi asai no na omaboka sisi de yensem de na aba e de ama eye akuafo ne ade osade ka ho say yes indeed procurement breaches a course in the past government ne de na edoso pa e wo hono ma ode etudwa ye to aso na ye de amamo a ye nyina yenim na wotwe atwa mu are ho samo abesi ye ewo eye Elwak Sports Stadium a year gaf and as a Ghana Armed Forces or more recruitment nipa over 21,000 ekoye stampede wo honoma ma yuansia efam e de hwere omo nkwan ya be ya rehosem e wo hase no honoma na President John Dramani Mahama ebo anan call 37 military hospital ode ne nsem ekotu dwa akohwe nkra no se de omo ho esitie ene ade ode directives ebaye e de ma Ghana Armed Forces se omo recruitment na omo ye no omo suspending the kakra until say omo ebenya proper measures omo be go akwan mu a ebetimi protect the recruits na omo ba no na enkoba say another stampede ebe say si ama obi eho akakoka e wo ho no me ko say me ko pa adwuma na eye den na afi de me be fam abeyare anasa me ho be ko akoto chima e wo eye recruitment na say enti we e na Ghana Armed Forces they release about through Honorable Felix Kwachi Ofosu, Minister minister in charge of government communications or the release aba omo chese na wotwe ya wie ye ekona na wie ye mu hone de recruitment no besa enso e de aba nti yenko na yenhwem na yehu se dapot e ben na hyehyeye ben mpo no mo de agu akwan mu e be make sure say this atrenchema eto yen na wotwe twa mu no e bi ensibio nti yenko na yenka na yenchemu emfa emamo so this is issued by the Department of Public Relations General Headquarters ena omo ede eba General Headquarters Bema Camp ena ede banti we first one e free Honorable Felix Kwachofu so was a Ghana Armed Forces recruitment process in Accra region to resume later this week. The public is assured that adequate measures will be put in place to avoid recurrence last Wednesday's tragic incident. Enti eno no de abeto dwa say eno omode hye papa na egu akwan mu ombe make sure say they see last week Wednesday no e bi NCBU. Nti o say resumption of 2025-2026 Ghana Armed Forces recruitment exercise in Greater Accra region. Na just say dem di kan no mo besa so akọ no masa atoa so where they left off. Baby omuja no mo besa atoa so e dey free home. Or say all Greater Accra potential recruits are hereby informed that the Ghana Armed Forces 2025-2026 recruitment exercise within the Greater Accra region, which was suspended last week, resumes on Thursday, 20th November 2025. Now, say, Yawada edi enemy, and Yawada edi enemy in the next 3 days. No, they will resume the recruitment process. No, and they say omo fani pa adi omako Ghana Armed Forces. No, omo besanso atwa recruitment process. No, so edi free ho na enchemu ene wahoi. Also, as part of measures to ensure a seamless process, the screening will be done at 8 sub-centers within the following 5 locations. It's way in amount for the Betuja, said Nankawe, you know, okay, and you say the first place our recruitment in so the potential recruits now wait here. The very first place, Elwak Sports Stadium, Elwak Wano, screening in Bibekoso. Enti ano no ombe create 2 centers or Elwak Sports Stadium. Enti mo amobeko ho no mo benya message na cho so wo beko ha. Enti o say we Elwak 2 centers. 2 Nicholson Park Bema Camp ho so 2 centers ena beko so. Enti Bema Camp di owura ho na akoye hey wo ho no ma no hu be bia wo owura no atobo as we di line mu din screening ni we are information will be near the amount. In Bema Camp, Nicholson Park, 2 centers. Air Force Base, also Bema Camp, also center about honum. And another center, a training and doctrine command, a Str0ke, and a Teshi, and then also 2 centers. And a Beko honum. Teshi is also a Str0ke training and doctrine command, and also centers me no ebe honum. And na 0.5 no so was Eastern Naval Command and also what Tema into Tema so a BB yes, a lot of people were complaining. Say then no more free Tema, they have to travel all the way to Accra. Now omobe screening to say so Tema Naval Eastern Naval Command Tema most so monya modie na enchiremu etwaso na yede mamu no say all qualified applicants unu bi wo ho amana so nte na na se tie na ekoka kire no say all qualified applicants in batches of 600 persons will receive an SMS specifying their reporting dates, batches and designated centers. Now we na kire say sa centers ye no kire say ye chemu mu amobeko ho akogu ho 1 day. Yebesa achiche me as much as say achiche centers nim no dates ne so wo ho a obi abeko in 600 batches enti yenko hu 21,000 ewo one place 600 and achiche mu a enti twen see yebe notify wo baby abeko ni data also beko screening. Or see, they are also encouraged to check on the recruitment portal for updates. Applicants are strongly advised to strictly adhere to these instructions. Any qualified applicant who does not receive a text message by Thursday, 20th November 2025, should call the helpline on mobile number 025-640-5104, WhatsApp on 025, the same number, 025-640-5154 for assistance. Yeah, and because a date by date, any center by center any airfare it is a fair wa obi because the last one is see say bi mun ko fie ebi mo so mo ntia say yen ko fie sen because yen te hwe na ya ba na yen ko fie ye screen ni jamia na me koka ne sen enti see a directive aba unya SMS say brada say and center we a emma ho and I almost had the numbers abetu dwa say by 20th November until your can free so that they will give you an update on when you are going to have your screening. That means the best starting from Thursday until any date be able to meet the amount. Bet me so portal so recruitment portal so no I check it for any update. Yes. No and I de amamo Don applicants will not be allowed entry to any of the centers. Oh, mena mi ko jami nua, mami ko jano. Ye ma unrem enkoma sojani enkotrene nsa wo so because emfa ha na so kofa ho a so betimi ayehye. Enti ye say non-applicants will not be allowed to enter the center. Onka ho a onkoja wo fa ase, ono abetimi akono aba. See, a measures on the Meanwhile, the board of inquiry set up to investigate circumstances leading to the stampede is in progress. To allow for fair and transparent investigations by the board, the entire Greater Accra recruitment team has been replaced. Commodore F.A. Nyako, Colonel F. Kusidako, and Colonel G.B. Edua have been taken over as Director General Human Resource, Director Manpower, and Director Information and Information Technology, respectively. Omano mu lead recruitment ye shasi and omano mu lead some bet me aboa man hwehwemu etimi akoso with a stampede e course so e Elwak Sports Stadium last week no omo ye yi omo afiri ho ama ye de nipa foforo abawa be hye omo anan edin e na ye bobo e wo ho e de maamo no enti sese ye ni de a new recruitment team e na omo e ba be hwe ama ye recruitment no process no any screening no etimi akoso kama e wo ho. Also, the Ghana Armed Forces wishes to assure the general public that anyone found culpable from the inquiry will be sanctioned accordingly. The Ghana Armed Forces regrets the unfortunate incident and extends its deepest sympathies to the bereaved families and also wishes the injured a speedy recovery. Moi, ebebomo, nhwehwemu koso na moi ebebomo se enamoso mo anya modwuma ye ena ma yahwere ni pensia ene afoforo nso prepra na mo maso ebetimi ayehye ombe make sure say punishment be also mete out to them no ombe make sure say ye de ebema omo ewo honom om san so ema abusuafo nyina yakọ ewo honom. All injured will continue to receive free medical services at 37 Military Hospital until they recover. Additionally, a special recruitment package will be offered to all injured after full recovery and also to the bereaved families. The Ghana Armed Forces continue to count on the cooperation of the general public in this endeavor. Yes, this is Veronica Ajo Ahen, Captain, Ghana Navy, Acting Director General, Public Relations. Note to editors for favor of publications, please, and that is what to all media platforms and media. But yes, more prior or more 37 Military Hospital. No one, they are receiving free medical care until full recovery. Secondly, no more special recruitment process, and also so ewo hono ma de be more ebia omutie ya omo prior ni nyina omo ho to mo ebia na yetimi afọ omu nyina ewo honum ena omo esanso editu dwa se abusua na nso so a omo nso enipa efree mo no so eno so ni nyina ye monim sem se yese omo nso benya special recruitment process ewo honum a ye de betu monim se yese emu nominate nipa baako na omo megina omo a omo efree mo no ananmu eno so directive a efree honum de ebaye. Yes, this is Pinaxtv. A lot of updates ne ye de abremo ewo honum aha na yedimu nyina ebesi na yadamo ase.